Children's Day, celebrated in Nigeria on May 27 annually, it's a day to reflect on the importance of providing children with love, care, and opportunities to thrive. The day is dedicated to celebrating children all over the world and for adults to remember their childhood experiences. This special day serves as a global celebration of childhood and a reminder for adults to cherish their own memories of youth while also nurturing and supporting the younger generation. Joining us now are two creative Nigerian students, Kosi Ogboruche, an actor and sports analyst, and Fiyinfunoluwa Asenuga, an actor and an author. Good morning to you both, Fiyin and Kosi. It's great to have you on the morning show.
Thank you, Mom.
All right. So the first question I ask both of you. I've just introduced you both as actors, and in Fiyin's case, you are also you have your book with us. You're an author as well. Yes. How did you get into acting? At what age did you get into acting? So if both of you can just share very quickly how you got into acting.
Okay. I was 8 when I discovered that I could act. It's not like I discovered I could act. So my mom discovered like an acting training on Instagram. So it was going to happen for 2 weeks. And my mom was like, okay, you can go. When we went, I had no idea what I was doing. And later I started to understand. And then after the training, we had like a short film. We did a short film, and that was how I got my interest back in, and I've not left it ever since.
Fantastic, that's a good one. Kosi?
For me, I was around the age of 7, so my mom got this audition for a role in a movie on Netflix called Strain, and I begged her. I said, please. I had school that day, so I begged her to let me go and audition because people kept telling her that I have the face, I have the voice, that I could be an actor. So I said, let me just go and audition and see how it goes. And I got a role. I was actually the younger version of one of the main characters in the movie. And I think since then, I knew this was my passion and I knew this is what I wanted to do with my life. Yeah.
Okay, guys, today is Children's Day. I would like to hear from you. What does this day, May 27, what does it mean to you? And you, Fiyin, you are a writer. You have published, a book. Tell us about your inspiration for writing the book. And you, Kosi, you are a sports analyst. Tell us about how you got interested in sports and how you manage that, to make sure that it doesn't clash with your studies. Because I have one son who is an expert who is playing number 9 position, number 10 position, and it used to be a struggle. I used to tell him, please, can you focus on your studies? So how do you balance it to make sure that, you are no more interested in the best number 9 in the world, number 10 in the world, and we don't lose focus on the main task. Let's start with you.
Okay. Well, how I caught interest for writing was my mom signed me up for a writing course, which happened for 2 weeks too. So it was actually clashing with the training that I was doing for acting. So later when I wrote this story, my coach was like, why don't you make this more, like a story so you can publish it. So that was how we published this book, and it was published when I was 9.
Show us the book.
This is it.
Madisa and
the Runaway Cat. Yeah. How do I manage it? Okay, with school. So my school has this online platform where they drop notes, homeworks, and so many other things. So if I miss it, I can just go to the website and check it from there. And I have a tutor that comes to my house twice in a week to teach me. And when I'm on set, we do a Zoom meeting where I also feel like I'm in the class and I'm learning too.
Okay, Kosi, the sports analyst.
For me, since I was a little kid, my dad has always had an interest in football. And I was always confused on the rules and how football was played. So he explained to me, and I said, wow, this is actually interesting, and I would actually like to know this and watch this. So I started to like analyze football. Like I started knowing what offsides are, possessions, fouls, and then it was very interesting to me. So when I heard that AFCON and Tekdo were calling me so I can analyze for that brand in AFCON in Cote d'Ivoire, I decided to go, and I said this would be a nice experience for me. And it clashed with my schoolwork because school was in session at that time. But my school, we have this website where they drop notes and assignments for us to answer even when we're not in school. So I made a timetable, and I took time for analyzing, and I took time for my schoolwork.
So you didn't miss out on anything.
No,
and how was it like analyzing the game? So were you there at the day we had the finals, Nigeria versus Cote d'Ivoire? And what was your take on that game first? And I'll come to you and I'll say, how's it been, pushing this book and publicizing, Madisa and the Runaway Cat? What stores can we get it? What's been the, distribution channel like? So let me come to you first. Analyze the Nigeria versus Cote d'Ivoire final. What do you see were the pitfalls in that game? What could we have walked on? That were you in the stadium when that game happened?
No, I wasn't in the stadium when that game happened because I only watched Nigeria's group stage games because I had to go to school because, like I said, school was in session. But I did watch it at home, and I think we could have subbed on some of our young players like Chukwueze, like Iheanacho. We should have subbed them on earlier because Cote d'Ivoire, they played with a lot of confidence in that game, considering them being the host of the competition. So they had a lot of supporters. For the group stage game in Nigeria and Cote d'Ivoire, I actually watched that game, and I was happy to see Nigeria win. But the stadium was a different atmosphere because they outnumbered us in spectators in that stadium, and the noise they made every time a Nigeria player touched the ball, they always booed. And I felt intimidated. So I can just imagine how the final was for Cote d'Ivoire. And yeah, it was disappointing to see Cote d'Ivoire beat Nigeria in the final. But I think we did it all and we put our best in that.
All right, so for you, I'm coming to you now, Fiyinfunoluwa. Where can we get the book? What has it been like promoting the book? And this is like promotional for your book too today, so tell me all about the book so we can probably get people to buy.
Okay, so this book, you can get it on my website. Okay, what's it's on Seller, www.fiyinfunoluwa.com, and you can get it in a bookstore. I think Abuja. Okay. Yes, a bookstore in Abuja. And
is it Roving Heights?
You said?
Can you get it at Roving Heights? Is it Roving Heights?
I'm not really sure of the name. Okay. But
when we go to your website, we can get it there.
Yes, you can get it there. Okay. And there's an e-copy too.
Oh, good.
So
can
you
we get it on like Amazon?
Yeah. Well, we're pushing it.
Okay, you're pushing it.
Yes.
So where can we get the e-copy on your website?
Yes, on my website.
Oh, good. Good stuff. Way to go. You want to say something else?
So how the marketing has been like, my mom is just like, all right, so if you know you want your book to go to higher grounds, you need to learn how to market it. You need to learn how to be an entrepreneur. Yeah. So then I started watching videos of how to become a good marketer. Yeah. So I'm always like, hey, my book.
So milk it.
So it's actually really fun marketing it.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations to both of you. Fiyinfunoluwa Asenuga and Kosi Ogboruche. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Look forward to Kosi becoming the future sports commentator.
Yeah.
The tradition is different now.
Yes.
But in those days, we used to have, the greats, commenting on football. And then, of course, and you becoming a great author in the future. Congratulations and happy Children's Day to both of you and to all the children who are watching us from home on this special occasion of Children's Day 2024.